so right here we start working maybe on this middle part. Okay, let's click OK. For this one, we'll go create new segment. Let's call it center. Okay, and we'll just readjusting, and let's go ahead connect this. Okay, next what we want to do for these options, we need to go inside and let's modify. We'll set on the top, so it will place it just right here. Let's set 0. Okay, and it's about all what we need to do in the stem portion. Now inside the itself, we want to reduce maybe to 0.4. Let's also use user define width and maybe set to 0, maybe 7. We'll see how big this one. So right here we have our middle portion. We'll click enable with parent, and you notice right here we start having nice blending. And until it's middle, we can create this middle part stem kind of. So let's do change a little bit shape. Okay, we'll just maybe add some points here. Just create maybe kind of like almost okay, kind of like look like flower head. Okay, right here, and just slightly adjust on top, and as well let's add cap, so we have it kind of middle part. We can also rework on a section to make it look a bit more interesting. Before we select anything, I'm just going to add points around. Okay. And just take them. I don't know. Do I add here 1, 2? Yeah. We can just take. Bring them every other one to the middle. Okay, we can click OK, and again increase resolution a little bit, so for the preview you can see right here we have it kind of effect from petal. It's what's happening on the middle. If you remember, flowers have it. Of course we need to create surrounding, and we can do this now. Okay, so we can take this one down. Let's create a new hydras. So we'll go to geometry and what do we call? You can call anything you like it. Okay, and I'm going to switch this just simple gray. Go connect to new child, and same things for this new base. We want to go this on the top. Okay, and we want to set this to the 0. So currently we don't see it's kind of on the top one. Okay, right here, and we want to create those teeny segments. So we'll go to geometry, segments, and you know what, before we do this, let me change that one to we'll connect right here. Notice it's all over, so we will need change radius, and we'll do in a second. Right now let's just kind of readjust them. So again, we'll do this change to user define. Okay, and we'll set maybe to 0.7, about same size as the other ones, and diameter maybe 0.3. So we have it right here. On the side as well, we can work on a shape right now a little bit. So we'll just take a little bit down here, maybe a little bit too much. It's on a base we want to connect. Let's bring portion down. Okay, give it up, and you know what, I think this will work for now. We'll probably modify a little bit. Next, you notice they're on top, so when you go, let's go back to our base. Okay, we want 6, same amount as the pedals. You can modify, add a little bit more, depend if what you just saw, but I'm saying 0 right here, and notice they're on top, so we'll need to readjust, pop up a little bit up on this, and let's say, you know, maybe 80 on this. So yeah, that is about right. Okay, let's go back to our region control, and one thing, let's say enable with parent. So right here, I just want to see how, yeah, it's look okay. Right here maybe need rework a little bit, touch up better. We'll see how it will work. Okay, and also what I want to do, I want them kind of bend a little bit more in. For that one, I will work with axis right here. And what I want to do, it is just reposition, and maybe just to, and kind of bend slightly, so you can see how they adjust a little bit closer on middle. So we can go ahead, maybe, you know, move slightly out. I think that will work. And that's what happened. It's when pollinated, we have it middle. It's where they're all goodies, birds coming, and they, well, bees or whatever coming, but they pick up from sides. And again, remember, this will be flower far away, so you don't necessarily need to do this. You can just make with textures, but it's kind of nice touch details we can add to this point. Okay, and you know what, let's do also smooth up a little bit on top. Okay, I think this is kind of look okay now. Okay, except on the bottom right here, let's work a little bit better, because I kind of don't like how it's look. Right, this bottom. So we'll go on the stem again. Let's see what we can modify here as well. One, let's, you know what, just maybe apply just slightly on the radius. Maybe there's too much. Okay, we also go ahead and make smoother on top of the cap. Okay, we have it over here. You know what, let's add random height, so we can also see how it's going. Okay, this is look good. We will effect a little bit more trapezium and blending with parents for the future if we need on a base to create a little bit nicer. Okay, let's come closer. Okay, so we can see our base. It's probably we can work on a center to work out a little bit better right here. This portion. Let's pop up maybe to 0.08. Okay, and we'll take okay, we're okay right here. Maybe, you know, pop up a little bit more. Okay, 0.1. Just apply it and see when the center will work kind of nicely for us. And it does look kind of okay. Maybe I need increase size of this top, so let's go back to 0.1 and we'll take our pedals. Okay, and we'll just slightly increase size of these connections. So yeah, we have a little bit more nicer connect at this point. And just slightly bring up. So we have a smaller problem is we need to be careful with that. So we don't have steam going all over. Stamp, okay. Let's come closer, look. Okay, bring this a little bit higher. And a little bit lower. We'll go okay on this one. Okay, so we'll actually probably let's try bring them down a little bit. On a Y it's -0, maybe 1. Okay. Also we don't have the radius 0. So right here just slightly doesn't fit well together, so I need kind of readjusting. Okay, so let's just add here, maybe bring a little bit more down and pop up this all the way up and bring it a bit closer. So kind of add this effect of the stem right there. Yeah, that does look kind of nicer. Okay, and maybe pop. Yeah, so we start having this nice bump right here on this effect. So let's do maybe even bring a little bit more down. Okay. Okay, just rework a little bit more on the how they connect. So we'll go right point right here. We'll look. Okay, we have it. Blend all set. Okay, that is look. Okay, right here, maybe, just slightly something doesn't connect properly at this point, so maybe. Okay, let me bring closer again. Just let's maybe bring back up slightly. So right here, we'll go to the transform. Fine, let's go to transform. Set back to 0, so we'll pop them a little bit up. Yeah, they connect a little bit better right here. And I do not like this portion, so we'll go rework just slightly on. Bring closer. There you go, that's much better blending. Okay, so right here we have a flower with connections, leaves, and let's work a little bit more on details. And next portion, just a little bit, maybe work a little bit on this part to look more real, maybe add small leaves. So we'll continue in the next part of this tour.